Alright. So we've got a cool setup here. But it's missing something. It's missing something iconic. Something unique. Something that starts with a C and ends in oos. That's right, we're missing a caboose. So basically we're going to start out by just building a lower frame for this bad chicken. I'm just using red clay. That's right. Just like that. Alright, cool. Now, in terms of length for this, it needs to be shorter than your standard car length. So you'll see like some of the cars are a lot longer than this. And that's just to make it look a little bit less uniform. Add in some steps. I like doing it like this because I plan on putting a platform next to it. So the stairs are not necessarily necessary. Honestly, you could make them necessary if you wanted to. Planks. We're gonna get our plank game on. All right, that looks good. Let's add some wheels. This is gonna be kind of a quick build. Kind of a quick, 12-minute, 55-second build. Just gonna add those wheels. They're going to be 2 blocks apart. And we're gonna add these guys, some andesite stone wall thingies, and then we're gonna add some slab. Because ultimately what we're doing is we're trying to make a representation of underset, like the trucks, like the wheel sets that are underneath the carriages. And I found that this actually looks the most convincing. I just need to add a little bit of detail to the middle here, or else it'll look extremely barren and incomplete. And we'll copy that same thing on the other side as well. Make it nice and easy, just like that. All right. How great is this looking so far? Not very much, because you can't really tell that it's a caboose yet. All right. Now we can start working on the body. I also want to add in windows and make sure that they're spaced out properly. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right. Sweet. Add in some cut sandstone. All right. So this is looking pretty good. Now I want to add in the cupola, or that iconic little house that sits above the roof line. Okay. And I don't want to make it too small. It's got to be proportioned. Proportions, proportions, proportions. All right. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. All right. Add in some glass. And I want to use the dark gray glass because it kind of looks like it's been hit with smoke or something. Just makes it look a little dirty. Just makes it more interesting than just clear standard glass. Like this detail alone will give a build feel. Cool. Cool. Alright, I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, we need to fix this real quick. Boop, boop, boop. Alright. Nice. Alright, now we can start working on the roof. I'm still using sandstone. I think the color's nice. And I'm using smooth sandstone to avoid that the slotted look, or make it look like it's been like cut down. Because it keeps it from looking like what it actually is in the game, which is stone. That's the nice thing about it, is that when it's kind of smooth, you don't really associate it with being a rock. It's more so just like a color and, a texture. And I want it to kind of stick out a little bit over this front little vestibule. Need to add some interesting character to the top. I'm just gonna use steps on the sides, finish it off like that. Perfect. Easy peasy. That looks pretty good. And now we get to start adding in details because we got the bulk, the meat of the build really accomplished. So we'll start adding in the fun details, like at the ends. We'll just add some wooden fencing here to make it look like, you know, something's holding the roof up. I also want to add a ladder that goes up to the top. And to do that, I'm just adding in some brown wool. It kind of looks rusty. So, like, this isn't like a caboose that's brand new, but, you know, I want it to look a little beat up, a little rough around the edges. Ain't no problem with that. All right, cool. We'll do it to this side too. Starting to get a little dark here. Also, I want to add a little bit more detail. I do need to add in a chimney because I plan on putting a wood stove in here. Cool. Let's add a little detail right there. Neat. Kind of whimsical and fun. It's starting to come together here, which is cool. I also want to add a little gate to the end. There we go. All right. Now we can add a little bit more detail to the roof as well. First I want to add, no, not that color. Let's add birch because I want it to kind of match the sandstone look. There we go, and just do that to the windows. Cool. That looks great. Now this needs a decal or something. Something to kind of break up the monotony of all the red. Let's do like a blue diamond or something. Ooh. Okay, I see what we're doing there. Repeat the process on the other side. Neat. Okay. I like that. Now I want to make it look like it's kind of aged, kind of weathered a little bit. So we're going to add in some spots where maybe they repainted it recently or something along those lines. Give it a little detail. Add a little fence up here. There we go. Cool. Very cool. All right, I like that. I like that quite a bit. I want to add those iconic rear lanterns to the end of this. There's always lanterns at the end of the train, so why not? Why not? Look at that. Beautiful. And of course, a cop goes by. Anyways, let's add some more lights in here. It's pretty sparse in here. We need to liven it up with a little bit of detail. I think I want to use green. Some lime green, kind of like an industrial look. And the thing is, like, I want this to be used as a potential fort. So, like, let's say, you know, you're creating a survival world or something, and you're like, oh man, I'd just kill to have a caboose. Well, here you go. This is how you do it. And it's gonna have everything that you need to survive. It's gonna have a bed and a whole bunch of storage places and, you know, things to put things and all sorts of little accoutrements and details and fun things like that. That's very nice. All right, add in a stove if we want to cook some salmons. All right. Anvil. Yeah, that'll be funny. There, now it looks like a potbelly stove. Now, and yeah, there we go. That's more like it. All right, sweet. Cool. Looks pretty good. I need some doors. I don't want to use just normal doors. I want to use iron doors just because I like the closing feature of these bad boys. Keeps the knuckleheads out, you know what I mean? Sure. All right. Pressure plate action. Now I use a button on the other side. Boop. Ah, come on. There we go. Sweet. Do the same thing over here. Come on. There we go. And we're in. Now I need some way to get up into the cupola. So I'll add some ladders. And there we go. Nice. Well, this seems a little low, so we might want to go one more level up here. Okay. Cool. Now you've got a good view of things. Kind of, sort of. Works for me. Looks good. I just want to add a little bit more detail because this looks kind of lame, just being all by itself. There we go. Rugs. Perfect. Love it. Need some more light in here. There we go. There's a lamp up there. Put some more lamps everywhere. And look at that. Just like that, we're done with the caboose. It's a quick build. It's a quick, easy thing to add to any sort of map. Looks great. Anyone can build something like that. Super easy. And it's super fun. And that's really what we're all about here at Empire Build Blocks, is we want to be able to create things that are fun and interesting. And we'll be doing all sorts of other reviews as well. So if there's something that you want to see built or you have an idea for something that could be built, do let me know. I will personally respond to any comment that's in the comments section. And we will see you next time. Thank you. All right. Bye-bye.